Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Chris, a consultant family physician and a lifestyle medicine expert. Today, I will be discussing how you can safely practice intermittent fasting even if you have a history of peptic ulcer disease. You can safely practice intermittent fasting even if you have a history of peptic ulcer disease by following these 6 steps outlined and explained below. 1. You should not be having acute exacerbation of your peptic ulcer disease at the time you want to commence intermittent fasting. If you're still having pains from your ulcer, it means you need to go and see your doctor to be well treated for the peptic ulcer and be stable and free of ulcer pains before you commence intermittent fasting. 2. Begin your intermittent fasting from your eating window. Remember that intermittent fasting has 2 windows, an eating window and a fasting window. So begin your intermittent fast from your eating window. While in your eating window, you should eat highly satiating meals. That is, eat meals that keep you full for longer. For example, eat meals that are very high in protein and healthy fats, like, like eggs and avocado. Now, these satiating meals keep you full for long. And because they keep you full, they will not send the signal to your stomach to release gastric acids because it is usually the feeling of hunger that sends the signal or acts as the stimulus for gastric acid secretion from the stomach. And it is this acid that causes ulcer pain, not necessarily the absence of food in the stomach. Hence, it is important that you eat highly satiating meal in your eating window in order to keep you full throughout your fasting window. 3. You should stay well hydrated during your fasting window. When practicing intermittent fasting, you will usually lose a lot of water because your body will be breaking down stored glycogen during your fasting window. And glycogen is usually bound to water in a ratio of 1:3. Hence, you will lose plenty of fluid. But if you stay hydrated, this will help because the brain may confuse feeling of thirst for hunger, thereby leading to gastric acid secretion that will cause ulcer symptoms. But if you stay well hydrated during your fasting window, this will stop gastric acid secretion from dehydration. Now, the fourth step is to snack only on proteins. You should snack only on proteins during your fasting window. If you feel hungry during your fasting window, you should fast only on proteins, and I recommend you eat 1 or 2 boiled eggs and drink water. The reason why eggs is a perfect snack is because eggs has a glycemic index of 0. This means eating eggs will elicit no appreciable insulin or blood sugar response, hence still keeping you in your fasting window even though you have snacked. The next step is to exercise. You should exercise during your fasting window. Exercise hastens the time it will take your body to get into nutritional ketosis, where your body begins to burn stored fat for energy. And also, exercise hastens the time it takes your body to enter into autophagy, when your body begins to repair damaged cells. Also, exercise is known as an appetite suppressant. So exercising also helps to suppress your appetite, making you not to feel hungry, of which you know feeling hungry or hunger is the necessary stimulus for gastric acid secretion, which causes ulcer pains. Now, the last step is you should stop intermittent fasting immediately if you experience severe abdominal pain while fasting or experience bleeding. You should stop fasting and see a doctor. The above six mentioned approach will help you to safely practice intermittent fasting and reap its enormous health benefits, even if you have a history of peptic ulcer disease. Because I know intermittent fasting is one of those things that people that have a history of peptic ulcer disease worry about. They want to get into the program, they want to practice it, but they are worried about their ulcer and it's keeping them from starting. But if you follow the above outlined approach, you would safely practice intermittent fasting even though you have a history of peptic ulcer disease. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more healthy lifestyle tips like this. Thank you.